Well, hello. This is Laura Brandenburg, the founder and CEO of Bridging the Gap and author of the best-selling book, How to Start a Business Analyst Career. And today I'd like to answer a question that comes up really often. We receive it in our email box and our chat box quite often, and that's, what do I do if I don't have any professional experience as a business analyst, or at all? Actually, so that's the question specifically I wanted to talk about today. If I have no professional experience, how do I get started as a business analyst? So in this scenario, you might be a recent college graduate and kind of out in the workforce looking for your first job, or maybe you're coming from a non-professional setting, so retail or something outside of an office setting, and don't really have a lot of professional experience inside of an office setting. So what do you do? Well, there's a few key things to focus on. First of all, in any local area that's like a significant size city that has, some sort of an IT hub or professional hub, there's going to be a small set of organizations that hire entry-level business analysts. And that's the reality of the market today. There's not every organization hires entry-level business analysts. Most hire professionals that have 3 to 5 years of experience and are specifically looking for business analysis experience. And there's some workarounds to that, which if you download our free career planning course, I kind of walk you through how to do that. But if you have no professional experience, you're not going to find 3 to 5 years out of thin air unless you've been doing internships, which I highly advise. So there's usually a couple of organizations who specifically target entry level business analysts and are looking for people like recent college graduates with the skills, the learning, but not the experience, so that they can groom them and train them. And probably because they also want to be able to pay the lower salaries that an entry-level business analyst is going to receive versus the higher level salaries that a mid-level or a senior level business analyst will receive. So target those organizations, target them through your networking, target them through a lot of times your college or your university might have a relationship with them, so leverage those connections, leverage any way that you can to get into those opportunities. So that would be my first tip of advice. The second tip is to, if that doesn't work out and you really don't have any professional experience, your next plan, like your plan B, is to look for a transitional role. When I get done, I'll share in the comments below 13 different jobs that can lead to business analysis. And these jobs tend to be slightly easier to get into than a business analyst role straight out of the gate. So some examples include quality assurance tester. So a tester is a great job to get into business analysis. It's my personal path, but testing roles are a little bit easier to get into. Project coordinator is another one. Any sort of marketing analyst or any sort of analyst anything is another opportunity. Admin roles, I've seen a lot of admins, especially if you're an admin like for a CIO or a CTO. You kind of get handed some BA responsibilities along the way, and that can be a path into business analysis as well. So I will share a link with all of the details of the 13 different jobs that can lead to a business analysis job. But those are really your two options, is to look for the organizations that choose entry-level role or hire entry-level candidates without professional experience, or look for a transitional role and then grow your way into a business analysis role from there. So I know that's like the tough talk. I like to give the tough talk of how it really works. Not maybe what everybody would like to hear, but I think it really represents the reality in our profession today, and that most employers are looking for BAs that have a decent amount of experience. The thing I want to do if you're listening in and you're like, well, I do have some professional experience, a lot of times you can figure out ways to count that towards your BA experience. So if you are employed in an office setting, you are doing testing or project coordination or project management or anything like that. I work with people specifically, our training programs help people figure out what of that experience truly counts as business analyst experience. And so that's something that if you go through our free career planning course, you're likely to find some experience that you can use to leverage your way into a mid-level role. because that's the majority of the roles that are out there today are mid-level or senior level roles. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to leave a comment below. I will leave a comment with the different articles that I mentioned and the free career planning course. Look forward to having you join us for that. If you have other questions, feel free to leave them below. I'm going to be doing some more videos to answer some of the more frequently asked questions that come up from our readers. Again, my name is Laura Brandenburg. I'm your founder and CEO at Bridging the Gap, and I'm the author of the best-selling book, How to Start a Business Analyst Career. So look forward to talking with you and helping you on your path into business analysis.